gentlemen, we are doing something different. This is not on any category. There's no nominee. We are actually recognizing and celebrating people that has worked well and has done a lot for the industry.
Yep.
And it's the Hall of Fame Awards.
Hall of Fame.
And to present this award
is the flutist.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to me to give a Hip Hop World Hall of Fame Award to two people who have done a lot for the development of hip hop. And I would like to also appeal to every Nigerian, every corporation, every bank, support show business. Music has become the fastest growing industry in Nigeria. But we still need help, money, etc. Yes. P-Man at the moment is fighting that within the next 3 months, radio stations and TV stations will pay royalties to the artists. Because that's the only way we can live comfortable. I would like to call Mr. Obi Azika on stage, please. Mr. Obi Azika.
Obi Aseka, son of late Dr. Ajay Okpabi Aseka, an administrator of former East Central State of Nigeria, which covered all the 5 Igbo states from 1968 to 1975. His mother, Chief Mrs. Chinyere Aseka, on the other hand, was the former presidential advisor on the new partnership for Africa's development between 2002 and 2007, and now chairperson, African Peer Review Mechanism for Nigeria. Obi Aseka was born in Lagos on the 3rd of October 1969. He hails from Onitsha, Anambra State, southeast of Nigeria. He attended the famous Ekulu Primary School, Enugu, and then moved to Ashland House in England. His education continued in Eton College, and from there he enrolled at the University of Warwick, where he studied law before attending the Nigerian Law School.
I was born in Lagos in October. I moved to Enugu. I lived in Enugu till I was about 7 or 8. And I moved to England. I lived in England till I was 21. And I moved back to Nigeria, where I now live.
Obi's affinity with the hip-hop culture dates back to 1979, the same year he brought his first hip-hop record, Planet Rock by Africa Bambaataa.
I bought my first record, my first personal record. I think I bought my own money. It's probably Africa Bambaataa, Looking for the Perfect Beat. Now, if you know hip-hop, Africa Bambaataa is like the father of Universal Zulu Nation. This is the guy that, this was electro-funk before it was even called hip-hop. It was 1980.
His love for music pushed him into record collection, and the habit later transformed young Obi into a disc jockey. While studying in the UK, Obi became a presenter and DJ on University of Warwick's campus radio station.
When did I start DJing, man? I don't know. I mean, I was always a record selector. You were always like 12, 13, going to like parties and trying to be the one that brought the tape with all the hot records, Always had the cassette with, you've got to play track 6, that was me. And, I was that kid that when they gave you pocket money to go and buy clothes, I bought records.
In 2004, with constructive pressure from LD The Don, and in order to be part of the metamorphosis and revolution taking place in the music industry, Obi joined forces with Olisa Adeboah to relaunch Storm Records.
Storm was a collective, initially. When we first started, a couple of very close friends of mine, lifelong friends, Detola Fuora, who's still here, still works for one of the telcos, Olisa Adeboah, and a chap called Namdi Oneli, who's like an older brother to me. And I think, we wrote down all the names. I think Namdi actually picked the name, because both him and I loved the X-Men comics, And if you know anything about the X-Men, the leader of the X-Men is Storm, who's a black chick who controls the elements. That's wind, power, rain. She can shift weather, and that's Storm. And that's why the Storm logo has, and of course, you can tell, we come from a black power position. We come from black consciousness, Renaissance. So our logo has a black fist holding a bolt of lightning, because we believe that that's the way forward. Knowledge is king, and you take it forward because you can try and control your elements around you. You have a better opportunity to win. And that's how the whole Storm thing came about. I always thank LD for this, Dare, Sasha, Ikechukwu. It's a higher level of Nigerian artists. They're articulate, they're good looking, and their product is world class. Simple. All it is now is, can we give them the right support and the right tools to give them the opportunity to achieve what they're supposed to achieve? That's it. That's my interest in Storm. And if we do that in the process, we make some money, and we have a good time, that's good. Because I'm not trying to make my gazillions off them.
The Hip Hop World Awards has always been attracted to people with passion and love for the art. For us as organizers, it is all about encouraging and giving honor to whom honor is due. It is also about celebrating people who are zealously and positively adding value to Nigeria's music industry, both on the local and global platform.
When you work in Lagos and you live in Nigeria, if you're in business and if you're an entrepreneur, which is what I've always been, you really have to learn what you do, because there's no other way to learn it. You can't learn it in the classroom, you can't learn it in the lecture room, you have to learn it on the streets.
I want to say quickly, I want to thank Hip Hop World Awards for the award. I want to thank my parents, my late father, my mother, for allowing me to DJ, make noise in the house, spend all my money on music instead of on clothes and all these other things. I want to thank my partners. I want to thank my woman. I want to thank everybody who's in this building, anybody who's Nigerian, who's doing anything positive. Whatever you're doing, just remember, you can win if you're organized, if you're focused, and you focus on quality. I want to thank you, and Storm is definitely in this building. Thank you very much.
Please put your hands together one more time for Obi Azika. Thank you.